Good morning and have a blessed day, dear friends. As we know that this year is dedicated in honor of Saint Joseph, we are here to reflect on the life of this great saint. Today I am going to speak to you about Saint Joseph, the silent worker. In the litany, we pray to him as a model of workman. What made him so? Answer is his obedience and faithfulness to God and his patience in performing his work. In the Bible, we had not read him uttering a single word, although he suffered much in obedience and faithfulness to God. He simply worked in silence and came out very successfully in his divine mission. When they were in Bethlehem, looking for a room at the inn for Mary to deliver the Holy Child, they were refused. Without complaining, he settled for a dirty stable, which he patiently converted into a decent place, visiting by the shepherds and the Magi. During the presentation of the child Jesus at the temple, Joseph heard the prophet Simeon saying, "The heart of Mary will be pierced by a sword of sorrow." He will took this in silence without complaining. When the angel told him in a dream to flee from the sword of Herod to faraway Egypt, without much ado, he left together with Mary and Jesus before the light of the day broke. As complete strangers in Egypt, they lived poorly for some years without complaining too. Back to their hometown of Nazareth, one time they went to Jerusalem, where the child Jesus, already 12 years old, was lost with Joseph and Mary, sorrowfully searching for him for 3 days. Not a word of complaint was heard from Joseph. Later, they found Jesus at the temple amidst the doctors of the Jewish religion. Back again to Nazareth as a poor carpenter, faithfully and diligently working, Joseph silently supported the daily sustenances of Mary and Jesus without complaining until he died few years before Jesus started his public ministry. Suffering all these in silence, in obedience to his divine mission of caring for Mary and Jesus, Joseph was extremely successful. As human beings, it is very difficult to be like Saint Joseph. It is difficult to work silently for the Lord. People want to be praised and acknowledged. And more often than not, those who are loud are those who get attention. We sometimes think God is like that as well, that we need to do grand things for Him to notice us. We think that we need to announce the good that we are doing so that others can affirm us, and we are sometimes equate that to God's affirmation as well. God is not like us. He looks at the heart, and it does not matter if we work silently or loudly, He still sees our hearts. God is sensitive. He hears and sees what people cannot. He sees the quiet and sincere heart we have for Him. So we need not broadcast all the good we are doing for Him. People's affirmation does not always mean God's affirmation. May we be inspired by Saint Joseph to work silently for the Lord and follow God no matter how challenging the situation may be. So, dear friends, with these thoughts, let us work in the vineyard of the Lord as Saint Joseph, silently and diligently, without expecting a reward. May our struggles and difficulties at our work become our strength to perform God's mission in our life. With this, I wish you a blessed day.